Hey everybody, and welcome. I am JoPro, your host for the day, and welcome to my questions and answers. I'm finally doing a Q&A on the channel, and I decided to splice it up a little bit by playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon. The park's name is Death by JoPro, and the line's filling up. And as it turns out, fortunately, I'm not letting anyone into the park. I have a little no entry sign, except for these people right here, which we're gonna go ahead and let them into the park in just a moment with the grand opening. These are all of you guys that asked questions, okay? So you guys are gonna be let into the park. You each have a name, such as, well, besides you, not all of these are real people, but I promise most of them are. Okay, yeah, so like the Mario Kid. So the Mario Kid is a friend of mine who asked me a question on my last video, or on Twitter, or something like that. And so basically, as soon as he gets on a ride, I'll get a notification, and then I'm gonna read his question aloud and answer it. And then he will die. Yes, this is a death park. It's why it's called Death by JoPro. Every ride here will kill you. The only ones that don't kill you is the hedge maze, drops you into some water, and the merry-go-round will lead you up a path which you'll stay at until I decide to kill you on my own. So, before I get started, I just want to have a disclaimer. This idea is very much taken from PBG, Peanut Butter Gamer. He did a Roller Coaster Tycoon episode where he did something similar besides the Q&A part. So I kind of combined that idea with some ideas of my own. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and open up the park by getting rid of that no sign and start asking some questions here. So, looks like we got, oh no, that's Matthew. We don't want him. All right, we got FredX. All right, we're going to go ahead and pause up real quick. Looks like FredX13 has gotten in line for the wet mess right here. So he's kind of angry right now. And we're going to go ahead and answer his question before he dies because, you know, he won't be around to find out the answer much longer. All right, so, ooh, wait a second. I don't think it's supposed to be FredX. It's supposed to be Freddy. So Freddy13 asks, favorite Mario game? If you include every Mario game, I would have to go with Paper Mario or Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, but probably Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. And if you want to include just, you know, traditional Mario platformers, I'd have to go with Super Mario 64. I hope that is good enough for you, Freddy. And looks like, oh, Freddy's on Wet Mess. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the answer to your question, buddy. The Air Warlord will be next. He's joined the line for Soon You'll Be a Ghost. Oh, and Jason Martin. Okay, so we got a few people going on here right now. Oh, Jason Martin's going to be on Wet Mess, so we'll save you for later. I'm going to go ahead and answer the Air Warlord's question before he dies. He says, how did you become a living Lego lad? Well, you see, I was born this way, and there's nothing I can do about it. But the truth is, it's just more interesting this way. And so, I guess you just gonna have to deal with it, you know? Alright, good. Okay, so, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and watch, oh, there's too many people going at the same time. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we'll take care of this in a second. First, we gotta watch this guy die. He's gonna die. Oh, bye, Mario 13, whatever your name is. Oh, no. Oh, that was deadly for Freddy 13. That was who he is. He's right here in pieces. Okay, now, while we got that covered, Jason Martin, we're going to go and answer your question real quick because you have been waiting so nicely. And you asked me what games stuck with you most from childhood regardless of how good they actually are. That's a tough one. Some of the games that stick with me the most are the Spyro original trilogy games, and I don't think they're like perfect games or anything. I think they're pretty good, but they're not as good as like Mario or, you know, Zelda or anything, and yet on a certain day I probably like Spyro more than Mario. So that would be a good example. There's also some Scooby-Doo games that stick out with me a lot, even though they're also not very good. There's probably some others too, but I can't specifically think of any at the current moment. So I guess we'll just have to make that work. Okay, Air Warlord is up here on the ghost train, and he's not dead yet, but soon will be. And let me just make sure, I know I missed some others as well. Paul, yeah, so Paul Grote Beverborg, apologize if I'm butchering your name. You asked me, why did you decide to act like you are a Lego figure? Well, my friend, I am not acting like I'm a Lego figure. I'm obviously a Lego figure. But in all realisticness, in all realismness, it's just that it makes it more interesting for me, and I like to do animation and stuff, so that's the way I like it. But, you know, maybe it is some kind of curse that'll be lifted in a future video. And then you'll get to see me, what I look like, because I'm not just plastic. Yes, I am. I'm just kidding. Okay. I feel like I've missed some people. Okay, so I figured out we do have some more people that are on rides. One of them is my friend here, Puffin Sama, who's on You'll Be a Ghost, and he'll be soon dying. It's gonna be hard to film all of the deaths at the same time, I think. So he says, what are some games that you gave up on completing? Well, I started playing Far Cry 4 a few months ago, and I really didn't like it. It was my first Far Cry game, and so I played it, like, hardly at all, and then I stopped playing it. Other ones, right now, I've been playing the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Liked the first one pretty well. I beat it. I didn't really like the second one, so I stopped playing it, never beat it. For more Nintendo-related games, oh yeah, Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS that just came out. I went and bought it. I thought I'd love it. I played it for like 10 minutes and really didn't like it because I don't like 2D Metroids, so I don't know what I was thinking. And so I got sick of it pretty quickly, and I ended up playing it for like half an hour before I sold it, so that was kind of unfortunate. So thanks, Puffin, for the question. We have Master Fittit, who is also about to ride You'll Be a Ghost, and let's see where his question is. He asks, if you were a real human and not a Lego, what would you do? Well, I would be very, very concerned. I would finally have posable thumbs, and so I'd be able to play video games much better, and if you think I'm good now, imagine how I'd be then. But, you know, besides that, it'd be a pretty okay life, I guess. Thanks for the question, though. Alright, and then we got a question from independent YouTuber who is sitting here on the slide right here. This is where he is, see? And he likes to ask me, what is your favorite Nintendo series? And I would say that my favorite Nintendo series has got to be Paper Mario, but if you're including the last 2 or 3 games, which are shamefully not good, then I would say, you know, just Mario, or even Zelda's good, but definitely Paper Mario. Also, looks like someone else has crashed here recently. As you can see, I have the game on pause, which means this person saw that person crash, and they're getting a little concerned right now. Now we're gonna save Mr. Pika Link because he won't be launching until I give him the go-ahead. The only ones that are going automatically are the Ghost Train and the slidey slide. So we will save the rest of those for just a moment from now. Alright, so the last question to handle for now is the Mario Kid, who is also on a wet mess. And his questions, he has quite a few. What is your favorite gaming genre? Platformers, for sure. I love platformers. It's pretty much all I play, besides, well, Fortnite right now. How long do your videos take to make? Well, it depends. One like this obviously doesn't take long if you're asking about the, you know, like stop motion and 2D animation videos, like my main features. Those take a while. They end up taking about a month in total, but, you know, depending on the scope, they take more or less time. For example, the last one that I did, the best 2D platformers, took me about a month of working on it every day, sometimes hours a day, and then the last week I spent like 5-6 hours a day on it. But, you know, that's hard to do because, like, I also have other things I have to do, and I'm not making money on YouTube, so it's just trying to squeeze it in and get it done as quickly as possible. Any animals? I do have 2 dogs. Favorite game is probably Paper Mario 64. How do you play games since you are a Lego? Well, again, you know, I don't have posable thumbs, so it makes it kind of difficult, but I have released some videos that kind of show me trying to hop on the controller, and it's challenging. Least favorite Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze level. It's very specific, and I can't think of one off the top of my head. If you guys watched my last video, you know where my favorites lie. Least favorites are just kind of, I don't know, some of the water ones maybe, or the ones from the first world that are just kind of basic jungles. Alright, so without all that out of the way, we can go ahead and watch some more people die on the water slide. Bye guys, see you later, have fun. Thanks for coming to the park. Oh, Paul, oh yeah, we already knew you were on it. Alright, we got some more people here. This is certainly some of our friends here. Alright, yes, this is Jason Martin and independent YouTuber are both gonna die here. Bye guys, thanks for coming, make sure to get a refund. Oh no. And then here's our last few, the Mario Kid and Paul Grote. These will be the last riders of the wet mess. Bye guys. Ooh, you guys went really far. Oh, we just had a crash on the ghost ride here. Oh boy. Well, it looks like we missed the crash for You'll Be a Ghost, so that's unfortunate. Let me just open that back up and see if I can get them to ride it so we can see again, possibly? Park's emptying out. Pretty much everyone's already died, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and let the backup people into the park because they want to ride stuff, and they're very tired though, so they might not. But yeah, it looks like we got a few people that don't want to ride anything, like Braxtron doesn't want to ride anything, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and take care of the people that are right here on Bye Bye. We got Mr. Pikalink and Tommy Macklin. Alright, so Mr. Pikalink is asking me, are you a boy or a girl? Well, I'm a boy. Thanks for the question. Tommy Macklin says, have you seen Avengers Infinity War? Any thoughts? Yeah, I have seen it, and I like Marvel. I don't like it nearly as much as Star Wars or Nintendo or anything, but it's pretty good, and I thought Infinity War was good. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I don't love it. I don't think it's like an amazing piece of cinema, but it is a really good movie, and I'm excited to see you know, part 2 of Infinity War. And I know it's not called Infinity War Part 2, so don't at me in the comments, but I'm just saying I thought it was really good. I really like Doctor Strange the most. He's the best character, and I like seeing all the characters interact. No spoilers. Alright, so with that said, thanks for the question. I'm gonna go ahead and launch you guys. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. No. Oh. Tommy Macklin is our only friend who will be dying on this ride. Are you guys ready to see it happen? Bye, Tommy. Thanks for the question. We will be talking to you later. Another time. Whoa! What explosions are that? Alright, so also, if you didn't notice, I have plenty of first aid rooms laying right here, just in case, you know, anybody gets hurt. We also got a ride here named Arlo's Stuff, which I think is kind of a funny name. Now, nobody we know is on it, and a lot of the people we're still waiting on haven't been on things, and they want to leave the park. So we are going to rename a few of these people real quick. Okay, so we now have Braxtron and Felix Charles about to ride Arlo's Stuff as soon as I give it the go-ahead, which I will go ahead and do that now. Alright, here they go. They are on their way on Arlo's Stuff. Okay, so their questions. Braxtron asks, you become head of Nintendo for a year. What are some of the things you would do? Would you revive a game series or bring back and make some new amiibo? Yeah, so this is pretty obvious, but I would, you know, make Paper Mario a good series again. I would be like, get rid of the garbage ideas that you have in Color Splash and Sticker Star, which there's some good ideas in those games too. I like the games, they're just not great. And I would be like, you know, make it like the old games. And they would listen to me because they would respect me and my perfect Japanese speaking. And so everybody would love my ideas and I would become the best Nintendo president ever. Besides that though, there's some other stuff I would do. Off the top of my head, you know, I would just give fans what they want. Like I guess sometimes, you know, what fans want isn't what the best business decision is, but I feel like for the most part it is, because, you know, if you have your core fans enjoying your products, they're going to want to share it with their friends. So definitely would return Paper Mario to form, Mario Party to form. I would, you know, just try to be transparent with the fans and give them what they want. And then as for the other question that Felix Charles is asking me, what inspired you to do the stop motion style? Well, it really comes down to that's just what I like. I love doing stop motion. I love doing animation and making complicated videos. And so whereas some other YouTubers, you know, they just film their face and that's cool and all, I really wanted to take an extra step and, you know, go a little bit further with it. So that would be why. Now, thank you so much for the question. I'm going to kill you both now, but thanks for coming to my park. There's some first aid rooms if you need them. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, they crashed into all the people. Arlo's stuff has crashed. Oh, no. It's a bad day for you guys. All right, well, congratulations to Jacob Spagnotti and Nicholas Holm Charlt. Again, I'm mispronouncing your name, I apologize. You guys are the only two that survived because you don't want to leave you do want to leave the park. You don't want to ride anything. You're very smart. And so I will go ahead and answer your questions, and as I do that, you will be killed. So I'm gonna take you guys and put you up here. See, the intent was that anybody who rode the merry-go-round, their exit would force them up here, and they just have to wait until I kill them. But nobody wanted to ride the merry-go-round. So we'll be answering your final questions in just a moment. In the meantime, though, I do want to go ahead and test ride the things that nobody rode, which is just this roller coaster. Somebody is riding the ghost train right now, so we'll finally get to see that crash. And I'll go ahead and show you guys this roller coaster real quick because nobody will get in line for it. Whee! Yeah, that would have been very deadly, more than most of the other ones. So it's probably a good thing nobody rode that. We got two strangers here riding the ghost train. It's not anybody that we know, but we'll just watch them anyways. Bye guys, see you later. Oh, right into this one. Okay, so that's everything. Truly is everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close up the park. No point in hanging around here anymore. You know, everybody can leave now. Okay. Oh, and yeah, we have our last two people up here. So the final questions are, Nicholas asks, what inspired you to do YouTube? Not really much of anything. I just, you know, I've always watched YouTubers like Peanut Butter Gamer, Arlo, Lonely Goomba, you know, a little bit of Game Explain, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some other people I can't think of right now off the top of my head, and you know, I always liked doing that, and then I was like, well, you know, I know how to make videos, and I know how to do a lot of fancy smancy stuff with animation, and I can teach myself more, so I want to make my own channel and see if I can, well, really, I wanted to see if I can make it better, which, you know, it's tough because I'm not very funny. And yeah, I feel like I'm pretty good at animation and I'm getting better with stop motion, but it's still a long journey. So anyways, I guess I was just kind of inspired by I saw other people doing it and I wanted to have a chance, and I wanted to be able to show off, you know, some of the stuff I can do and be able to talk to people about video games. And the very last question is from Jacob Spagnotti. He asks, what are your thoughts on LEGO Dimensions? I don't have much thoughts on it. I love Legos. Obviously, I am one, so I love them. But I've never played LEGO Dimensions. It looks like a cool game and Toys to Life type of game. It looks better than Skylanders and Disney Infinity and Amiibo, honestly. So I would say I like it pretty well. Alright, and with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and kill our last two people so that the Q&A can end. Bye, guys. Yes, you're falling now. I was about to say, are they going to fall or what? They have a long ways down. This guy's falling a lot faster than Jacob Spagnotti is kind of freezing. So we'll be back to see you in a second. Looks like just about everybody's left the park now. This guy's still hoping that Arlo's stuff will reopen, you silly dude. It's not going to happen. Not gonna happen. Alright, here he goes. Bye-bye, Nicholas. Bye-bye. Oh, no, not Nicholas. He's drowning. Oh, my #1 fan. Oh no. Oh, no, he's drowned. No, Jacob's falling so slowly. Zoom in on that. He's falling so slowly. Oh, no. He's never gonna survive. Quick. Let me build under him and save his life. We can do it in time. I know we can. Save him. I saved him, I think. I think he'll save now. Is he alive? Is he alive? Oh, he's alive. But no, he's not. He's gonna die too. Thanks again for coming to my park, everybody. Talk to you next time. Wow, he's really making it a long time. Oh.